Hello? Can you guys hear me? Hello? I don't even, I can't even see the comments, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, good, good. Wendy can hear me. Hi, Wendy. Sorry. I am at a graduation party right now, another one. So I'm not going to be able to stay on here long. I'm on my phone. So, okay. I'm on my phone. I'm not on my computer. So it's very different for me. Hi, how are you guys doing? Hey, Gary. Hi, everyone. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this very short, and the reason why I'm gonna keep this short is because I'm not home. Okay, my niece, Harry, well, great niece. You guys need to be quiet. Hold on. Hopefully, you guys can't hear the boys wrestling. Okay, so I know. I'm gonna come on here, but here's what I wanted to come on here. I did not want to reschedule this live. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys because the majority of y'all, you guys don't do TikTok, and I understand that. And I'm not live on TikTok that much because I've been so busy. Um, but the reason why I want to talk specifically about this, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. The reason why I want to talk specifically about this is because those are the things that these are the topics that I'm going to be talking about. And there's a reason for it because there has been an extreme amount of hate um, when it comes to the LGBTQIA plus community, specifically um, transgender men and women. And I have family, that actually live in Florida that are transgender. But that's not just the specific reason of why. It's just something that I've always been passionate about. And what I am going to say is that when I do talk about these things, one of the biggest things that I am going to do, anyone who disagrees with me or has any type of questions and concerns, oh my God, they are so loud. Anyone, can you guys hear them screaming? I'm sorry. Anyone who has any type of questions or concerns, I'm going to have you come up. And if you don't come up, um, if you are obviously somebody who is a supporter of mine, I'm talking about people who are not supporters, who come in and say derogatory things, all that bullshit. Um, I will probably mute you or block you. I'm just saying, depending upon what you say in the comments. Because if you do have questions, that's one thing. But when you are just flat out blatantly ignorant, obviously that's another, right? So, because I am well versed and educated when it comes to what's going on right now, some people aren't. And I want to have these conversations and discussions because there are bigger things going on in the world right now than YouTube drama. I could really give a fuck less about it. I'm not going to lie to you guys because when it comes to your mental health, and we talk about this a lot, all of us talk about this. we talk about, hey, science girl, how are you, beautiful? We talk about this a lot, mental health and knowing when to take a step back from YouTube. I myself have to know when to take a step back too. When things um, get too much, my family always comes first, obviously. But when things get to be too much, you need to know when to stay the hell off YouTube. Okay. For some people, YouTube is their life. Okay. It's just not mine. You guys, the people who have stayed by my side, I appreciate every single one of you. But I want us to start talking about things that matter, right? Oh my Lord. I apologize if you guys can hear them in the background. Um, hey Aesop, hey Kebbles, Melody, you don't hear them? Lord. Um, you should hear the stuff I heard on Alicia's chat. Uh-oh, what happened? What happened in Alicia's chat? Science girl, I'm sorry. I meant to say science girl. No, X used that ish. I feel you, Tia. It's daunting to watch. It's a lot of petty shit. Cheapers and lies. It is. It is. And there are bigger things going on right now. Um, okay, good. But yeah, those are that's pretty much more topics, debates, whatever you want to call it. Majority of the people who think the way that they do, they're not going to have enough guts probably to come up here and debate me, but I would challenge anyone to do so when I'm talking about it. Oh my God, they are so loud. I cannot believe you guys don't hear them. That's good though. Maybe it's because I'm on my phone. If I was on my computer, you guys would probably. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. And how are you, sweetie? Oh, no, Alicia was doing commentary on someone and she was, oh, really? Oh, okay, okay. Well, is Science Girl's channel still the same? Because um, I thought she changed her name. I was trying to find her the other day. But anyway, thank you for telling me that, Ari. So right now, I'm outside. So right now, just to let you guys know, there are over 500 bills that are trying to be passed, anti-trans bills that are trying to be passed right now. And I think that's why I myself have been talking about that a lot. Well, what's the channel, Science Girl? Because you guys better acting like big babies. Oh, I know you were. She was saying somebody else. Science Girl. She said somebody in your chat was. Um. Oh my. I will. Hold on, you guys. Okay. 500. What was I saying? 500 anti-trans bills right now that are going on. And the biggest one is for um, transgender women not using the restroom, the public restrooms. So we will get more into that. Um, but anyway, these are the kind of talks that I want us to have. Not saying that I'm not going to talk about things that need to be talked about. I know a person, SG, was doing commentary on what's trans passing. Oh, okay. It might have been some random person in your chat. Maybe that's going to happen, you know. It's going to take me a while to catch up with everything. I'm not saying that I'm not going to talk about Cat Lady or any of them. I'm not saying that because obviously they're problematic, but I'm still going to be talking more about more things that I'm passionate about because to me, Molly's a piece of shit and I am not going to just be talking about her. And that's that. So, yeah, science girl again. Uh, Hold on, let me see something. No, I can't do it here. This is fucking TikTok. Um, so how have you guys been doing? All of you guys, I miss y'all, my sweethearts. Thank you for all of your support and um, being here on a Tuesday. It's good to see all of you. I feel like I haven't been here for like a year. It hasn't been that long. um, but I know that there's probably a lot of things going on that I have no idea about because I really haven't been on YouTube that much. But one of y'all can fill me in. Science Girl, you know, my IG, me and Science Girl, that's my girl. You may know her, Tia Queen. Name sounds familiar. Yeah, that name does sound really, really familiar. It's definitely a lot of hate, you guys. I see it more on TikTok. What? What? Wait a minute. Queen Tulsa is a transgender woman. You might be mistaken. What? You gotta be kidding me. What could she have possibly said that's um anti or derogatory? It's been very quiet lately, Science Girl says. Well then that's good. I mean, don't get it twisted though. Just because she is a transgender woman doesn't mean that she didn't say anything derogatory. There are some transgender women right now. I mean, I've debated with one on TikTok who is against a lot of the things that are happening right now. So that's crazy if it was her. I will say that. Um, because we will get more into it, you guys, once we start talking about it more. But um, transgender women, especially Black transgender women, do not, the statistics for their survival, they don't make it past the age of 34. So you got to be careful, you know, with um, the things that you say, because ultimately, I would hope that you know, it wouldn't be Queen Tulsa. She is an ally. So Oh, okay. Okay, Kebbles. I've liked Tulsa since she stood up to NGL, but I haven't heard anything from her in a while. Me neither, Wendy. I have too. She's actually one of the first people that I've seen um, that was going on Molly's panel that actually put her, excuse me, put her in her place. So yeah, I think you guys are mistaken. So they're saying that it's somebody else anyway. It is quiet on YouTube. There's a rabbit hole. I'm speculating though. It's actually funny. Well, you're gonna have to tell me, Ari. That is crazy. But it wouldn't surprise me if that's one of Molly's friends because we all know what Molly thinks about transgender women and men. She's a disgusting slob, so we all know what she would think, and a racist, and a transphobe, and a homophobe. Shall I go on? No. Literally a disgrace to the human race. But anyway, what else I have to tell you guys? That's about it. There's really been nothing going on as far as like uh what I've been doing just with the family mostly. Um spending time. My Donovan had to go to summer school. Um which I was very upset about. That's a long story. So he was in summer school. He's done now, but he was. And that's about it. Just busy with the boys. Yes, I'll be on tomorrow. Yes, I saw her on a clip channel with MGL. You have to see her makeup. It kills me to look at her beat all that in. Well, have you heard that Black? Have you heard? No, I have not, Science Girl. I haven't. What did she say? But yes, I will be on here tomorrow for sure too. Oh, I didn't know I could do that with my phone. Okay, yeah. Let me do that. No, this was a live she did last week. It was horrible. I can't imagine. And you want to know what's sad is that here's the thing, you guys. LGBTQ rights very much coincide with Black people and the rights of Black people. Very, very much. The struggle that they're going through right now, especially transgender men and women, the struggle that they are going through right now with a lot of their rights being taken away and being dehumanized is a lot of what Black people have been going through for decades. Now, I will say that it's not to the magnitude of what Black people have had to endure, but what they are going through and the dehumanization, it's very similar, you know? So you say that her name is Black Queen. Is she a Black woman? Because it's very, very sad to me when it's Black people. I'm just saying. Very, very sad. Uh, she claims to hate dudes and dresses. Well, you know what? Then she's one of them. She's one of them homophobic, transphobic pieces I'm sorry, but like, what else am I supposed to say? It's the truth. You don't have to understand what transgender men and women go through. You don't have to understand it, but then just mind your own damn business. How about that? Just let them live their life. Because I can tell you what, right now, if I can have a struggle of looking in the mirror and seeing something completely different from what everybody else sees, which is body dysmorphia, and looking at myself and seeing somebody who's overweight, but somebody else looking at me saying, oh my God, you're so skinny. If you think, if I can go through that, then someone who happens to be transgender can go through the exact same thing. So miss me with that bullshit. Like, okay, see, that's even sadder, in my opinion. Right, Erie. It's very familiar. It's not the same. It's not exactly the same, but it's very similar. You know, they're very much, uh, like I said, being dehumanized right now. And I'm not saying that all Black people have to feel the same. I'm not saying that. But to sit there and judge someone for something that you don't understand, well, guess what? Black people have always been judged for the color of our skin. It coincides. So I just think it's very, very weird when someone has a hard time understanding that, especially if you're Black. But I suck at makeup application, but even I know that's just all wrong. Whose makeup? Her blush highlighter probably lasts 2 weeks max. I don't know. I like me some highlighter, dude. I really, really do. Um, then the shit she says will have you heated because she awful. Not to mention she's Molly Simp. Keep being Molly Simp. It's only gonna blow up in your face. Examine the evidence of all the other people who has been surrounded around Molly. Every friend that she's had, everybody who literally simps for her. Be so for real right now, okay? Look at all the people who were her friends and what she did to those people. Okay? She only did a 10-minute live, but trans fashion said racist things. Really, Science Girl? Okay, direct me to that live. You guys know where it's at? If you can send it to me, Science Girl, that would be great. Or somebody, please. If it's still on. And that's another thing, too. If she was doing all that stuff, what is it with YouTube? That live should not still be up. Like, but if you can please send it to me, I would really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna have to start bringing people over here from TikTok because um, people shouldn't be able to get away with doing that shit. It pisses me off. It really does. People make me so sick. They really do. I literally have such a low tolerance. I do. You don't suck at makeup, Aesop. You just think you do, but you don't. So right, but I didn't see it. She's file. She on MGL payroll, I would guess, but I only know her from SG Life. Oh, now I gotta go see that hot blush mess. Yes, you need to hear it, but it's horrible. I do need to hear it. It probably will trigger me, because when racism is always going to trigger, like it is what the fuck it is. Um, but even trans bashing, like, mind your own damn business. Like, you don't have to like a person for what it is, for the way that they choose to live their life. It's their life. Mind your own business. It's that simple. So just somebody just send it to me and I'll. But thank you guys for telling me about it though. Oh, I'm used to it. Oh, yeah, I might get triggered, but I'll be all right. It's nothing less than the things that I've probably heard my whole entire life and still here till this day, you know. But the fact that she is simping for somebody like Molly speaks volumes of her character. What the hell are you simping for her for? I did play it on my live though, so you can always play my. Yeah, yeah, I'll do it that way too. What's the name of the live, Science Girl? So I'll know. I'm so happy to see you guys. You guys, I hope you guys are having a good summer so far. Um, I hope you guys are all doing fun things and not being on YouTube too much because it can be toxic. And I care about you guys' mental health, okay? So please focus on that. Thanks, Aesop. So are you. Hi. Hi, Burke Bunch. How are you? Good to see you. you YouTube removed it? Yeah, just send it to me, babe. But I love you guys. Um, I'm excited the direction that I'm trying to take because, well, I'm going to take because I just want us, all of us, um, to talk about different things. And I know that it was like 2 months ago, the last time I was on here. Um, it was me kind of debunking the bullshit that was being said about me. You can't stop bullshit from being said about you. It is what it is, but that's something that I felt like I really needed to do, not just for y'all, but for myself, you know? But at the same time, I don't want to just come on here to talk about drama. There are channels that do that. There are channels that talk about drama and talk about what's going on. That's fine. That works for them. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to talk about drama. But what I'm saying is that I want us to talk about things that matter as well. I'm fantastic, especially now that I made it. Miss seeing you. And of course, all the Glam fam. Oh, well, I'm happy you're here. I miss seeing you too. I was just talking about the things that we are going to be talking about, Burke, from now on. If I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I'm so sorry, Burke. Um, but I was just talking about what we're going to be talking about from now on. And it's going to be what's going on with the LGBTQIA plus community, but mostly the transgender men and women and what they're going through right now. Right now, there are over 500 anti-trans bills, one of which is transgender women. More of the focus is on transgender women than transgender men, which is ironic, but it just shows the misogyny in the world, right? But also, now this is a very, very touchy subject, but we are going to be talking about it. But most of what's in these bills is the public restrooms and gender affirming care. Um, and I want to educate about these things and debate. And that's what we were talking about. I, you know what? LGBTQIA, because that was just added. Hold on. Hello? What does the I stands for? I'm intersex, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100, somebody can quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's intersex. Let me check. I will say for inclusivity, there's probably going to be a lot of things that are going to be added. I'm not going to lie, because inclusivity is important and you want to include everybody, right? Um, I thought I said LGBTQI. Damn, it'll be um so excited for these lives, so important to talk about. I'm happy that you're going to be happy for us to be talking about it, Burke, because not a lot of people care about it, but it is important. It is. It's the LGBTQIA plus. LGBTQIA. So it's lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex, queer, asexual. And plus is probably for future things that might be added, you know? Because also you can't forget about non-binary. So yeah, that's what that plus is for. Yeah. Um, I think everyone, like, that is why, and I've told you about this area, that is why um, the, what is it that you call it? I don't know if it's a prefix or something else. But anyway, that is why that was, hold on, you guys. Okay. So anyway, that is why the adjective cis was made, because it's not necessarily in, so it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but cis was, um, created for mostly inclusivity, I think, because it is everyone has their own experience with gender, right? And we'll get more into that. Everyone has their own experience with gender. And what that is it just says that you identify with the gender you were born with, right? Um, and trans would mean you don't identify with the gender you were born with. I know that there are some people who are just like, this is ridiculous. Um, but when when has it been ridiculous for inclusivity? Why is inclusivity ridiculous? Why is being dismissive of somebody that is not, there's nothing, there's something very, very wrong with having a problem with inclusivity. And how I look at it is, for a long, long time, even though I'm a lighter shade, more on the lighter spectrum, but even though I am, for a long time, I couldn't find foundation that was my shade. Okay. For Black women of deeper skin tones than me, they, for a long time, could not find their right shade. And then Fenty came out and included the majority of skin tones. Inclusivity is important. Okay. But for a long time, we, Black women, did not have um, a foundation shade. Imagine how that feels when you go to the store and you're not included. It makes you feel, excuse me, it makes you feel like you are being dismissed as a person. And also for people who are very, very light. For a while, people who were really, really light couldn't find a foundation shade either. I forgot to tell you that I heard Faith is making her hate bombing rounds. Just saying. Sorry, off subject. Oh, she can make as many hate bombing um, rounds if she wants to, but I can tell you what, right now, she ain't coming over here. I bet you she won't. She's not going to say it to me, so she can say whatever she wants. She's pathetic. Cisgender was actually came up by the doctor. It was a sick man. It was doing experiments. Yeah, it is a Latin prefix. It's been around for a very, very long time. Um, it was, well, no, but I know the doctor that you're talking about. It was used for a lot of things, but that basically it stands for on the other side of. But like she needs to fake it, get a life. Like you're fucking obsessed with me. Move on. How many times do I have to prove you to be the fucking liar that you are? Um, that's me. Pale with freckles foundation is so hard to find, except ones that um break the bank. Exactly. For a very long time, even women of a very, very, very light shade couldn't find um their own foundation shade either. So thank you for saying that, Burke. Um, she can get her 4th of July smoke early if I do bring your name up. Just no, it's okay. Like I said, I don't know how many times I have to prove her to be the fucking liar that she is. So, but hey, Phoenix. But like I said, what I've always said from the very beginning, when we get to 6,000, we will be doing a giveaway. And I'm very excited about it. And we'll get there. Um, what else do I have to say? So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. Um, I hope that you guys are all doing very well. I hope you're taking care of your mental health. Um, oh, Science Girl did send that to me too, so I will watch it. And maybe I'll do commentary on it tomorrow. I just want to listen to it first. Um, but because Phoenix, I just need to take a break from YouTube sometimes. I have a family and they come first. Um, thank you, Ari. I mean, sometimes I will, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how you can. It's inevitable when they are, um, when you're seeing these tragedy pimps. What is she back on YouTube? I thought she was um, banned from YouTube. Is Molly no longer banned anymore? Yeah, that's all. That's all. Phoenix, just spending time with my family and focusing on that. And the schoolwork, it's not easy with kids. That's all. And normally, especially with my anemia, it's not. It just depends on every month how much. And I don't want to be, but I don't want to say it. But depending upon how my period is that month, that's how my anemia is. And sometimes when the kids were done with school, sometimes I wouldn't have the energy or strength to go live. She's still banned? I think she's on kick. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's inevitable. It's inevitable not to. I don't. I'm not saying that I won't ever talk about them, but I do want to talk about um, more things that I'm passionate about. There's a lot of people that are not educated or maybe don't even know what's going on. Some people don't even like to watch the news. Yeah, hold on, you guys. But sorry about that. But some people don't even like to watch the news. But I want us to have these conversations. I think it's important. And another thing too, like I'm surprised that Mega Mouth, that's our name for her. I'm surprised that she hasn't came back and tried to start a new channel because isn't that what most people do? They get banned and then they create another channel, which I'm glad that she hasn't, but that surprises me that she hasn't. Does that make sense? She can never come back to YouTube. But that's what I'm saying, Aesop. Some people do come back. Like, what's that girl's name? Oh Lord, my mind's slipping. Michelle. Remember, she got banned, but she came back, right? She's gone for good. I don't watch the news. Yeah, I heard about the submarine too. We'll probably talk about that too. She went to another platform, Wendy says. Um, so she can so basically that surprises me because you know how she acts. Like I'm just surprised that she never came back. Even though I'm glad she hasn't. Yes, she came back about 100 times. Right? And, right, Bert. And we all know that she's banned. So it was very surprising to me that she hasn't came back. But she don't need to. I'm surprised that Molly didn't go to TikTok because I can tell you what, right now, TikTok is a whole new different ball game. She would probably get eaten alive. I'm not even joking about that shit. TikTok, don't fucking play. It's different, you guys. It's very different. That's why excuse me, eventually I am going to encourage you guys to watch me on TikTok because I'm a different person. Obviously, still the same Tia, but there are things that you can talk about on TikTok that you can on YouTube, right? And you are, it's easier to have discussions slash debates on TikTok because people will hop up in the box and people will try to debate you. Now, I don't necessarily like to call them debates because a human life is not up for debate. And at the end of the day, transgender men and transgender men and women having rights, okay, that is called human fucking rights. Okay, that's not debatable. But to have these debates about cisgender and people not liking it and all those types of things, I'm not going to lie, they would eat her alive because she is a racist. She is transphobic. TikTok is the only place where you can go on TikTok and spew all that stuff. Okay? She can go on TikTok and spew that stuff, and there will be some people that feel the same way as she does. But the majority, she would, I mean, I'm not even going to say. There's way too much going on in the world to spend all of your time and thank you so much for saying that, Aesop. Thank you. And I think sometimes, like I said, when the last time, which was like a couple months ago, when I came on here and debunked the two trash buckets, debunked them for the 100th time, it's like, yes, it felt good. But in the same sense, it drained me. Does that make sense? It drains you. I'm an empath. So things and negativity, it drains me after a point. I'm always going to stand up for myself, but it still drains you. I'm not, and I think because it drained me, I began to lose my passion. I'm being real with y'all right now. I began to lose my passion and then it started discouraging me. And that's happened to me before. It happens. As a creator, it's not easy, you guys, especially when it's something that you know that you want to do, that you potentially want to turn into a career. It can be very discouraging sometimes. So I needed that, although I missed y'all, and I didn't want you guys to think I was never coming back because that will never fucking happen. I worked too damn hard on YouTube to get to where I'm at, and I'm not even that far. I would never, ever give up. But will I take breaks? Absolutely. But when I'm talking about things that I'm passionate about and things that are going on in the world, being a humanitarian, caring about the issues that are going on, then versus talking about drama every single time I come on here, regardless of how many people will be in the chat, I do not care. Because at the end of the day, if that's what I'm passionate about and it feeds positive energy, knowing that I'm doing something fucking good and trying to bring as much awareness as possible, that is what's going to keep me going. That is what's going to make me want to press that live button, right? I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. No, she kept creating one channel after another. I think they must have finally IP blocked her. Yeah, eventually that's what they'll do. And it's something that I've been wanting to tell you guys for a while. I'm sure there's hope, like there's a couple people in the Discord that didn't think I was coming back, And I'm like, that's never, ever, ever going to happen. Like, never. I know that's what people would like, but that's never going to happen. Um, I love the people and the people that surround me, which is you guys. And there's a few that's not here a lot, but I'm just saying there's no way in hell that I would ever stop doing what I'm doing for anybody. But you can lose your passion, absolutely. Especially, I'm not knocking any drama channel because I respect all drama channels for the most part, not all, but um, it's a lot of hard work to keep up with everything that's going on and doing commentary about it. But the one thing that I will say is I know it has to be draining for drama channels. However, there's a difference between talking about drama versus being in the drama. Okay. It's okay when you talk about it, but you're not inserted in it. But when you're inserted in it and you're talking about it, that's what drains you. Apparently, it's been days, the longest she's gone since becoming a creator. Who, Michelle? But, and I'll say this too, every freaking creator, there's nothing wrong with taking a step back. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, if it's something that you feel that you need to do, um, especially when it comes to like your family, um, do it. Oh, I agree, Misfits Media. It's not about stealing my passion away because that will never happen. But when you are coming on here and you are constantly in drama or defending yourself, it can be draining. Absolutely. And that's why I say there's nothing wrong with taking a step back. But my passion is not drama. That's never been my passion. My passion is calling people out and holding them accountable. Absolutely. But it's also about the issues and the important things that are going on in the world right now. That's my passion. But I get and understand completely what you're saying. And it's easy. It's easy for people to try to steal your passion away. That's why they do what the fuck they do, you know? But no one will ever, I look at it like this. There's two different things. There is somebody who is trying to run you away, which that will never fucking happen. And then there's somebody trying to steal your passion. Those are two different things. Nobody will ever run me away from YouTube because this is my home. This is like, I even say that on TikTok. I'm a YouTube creator first, but people can make you literally want to take a step back and reevaluate yourself. Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that. Aw, we all missed you, ASAP. I missed all y'all. Molly stalking Dre. I believe it, Phoenix. I believe it. Damn, some people will really have no content, but I always known you were different than a lot of people here. Do what you do, let their mental health deteriorate. It's their choice. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I give props to the people that can be on here constantly. That's never going to be me. That's never going to be me. I wish I could be on here 24/7. I would love to talk to y'all 24/7, but we all have a life, and I do. I have a family to take care of. So, and sometimes, especially when you have a family to take care of, you forget to take care of yourself. So, those are all things that you have to focus on before anything else, right? But you know what? I have seen a few things with, and we'll talk about that sometime this week. I have seen a few things with Dre McCrae and Molly still stalking that woman. But thank you for telling me, Phoenix. I seen something about that yesterday. Like, it's like they're never going to leave her alone. It doesn't make any fucking sense at this point. Yeah, hold on one second, guys. Okay. The stalking has to stop. People don't um people don't know when to mind their business. Right. Dre ain't no shrinking violet. She's gonna learn with that one. Right? You guys are right. Like, Dre's pretty strong. And, I sometimes think she had something to do with Molly losing her channel in the first place. But I'm just speculating. don't, don't take my word for it. I'm just saying I wouldn't doubt it. That's all. Um, it's so weird being on my phone with this doggone thing. Um, I can't wait to be on my computer tomorrow. This is ridiculous. Hold on, I'm just reading you guys' comments, making sure I don't miss anybody's comments. But I'm so happy that you guys are here. Phoenix, it's so good to see you. Erie, Aesop, Burke Bunch. Um, who else? I know I'm forgetting Misfits Media. All of you. I'm so happy to see you guys here. I know there's some people that aren't here. Um, and you guys are absolutely amazing. And I'm very, very blessed to have you all. I hope you guys, Science Girl was in here too. I don't think she's in here anymore. But I do want to say, because I'm going to go inside, but I do want to say, hold on, let me read this. What's up with them trying to drag you again? Please don't let them drag you back down. If you have to, show all your proof and be done. Don't let them take your passion away. Misfits Media, here's the thing, sweetheart. I've already shown all my proof more than once. Okay. Um, let's just get this very, very clear, okay? They have never dragged me down. Never. I don't care about them. They are non-existent to me. I don't think about them. They don't affect my life in any way, shape, or form. If I'm off of YouTube, trust and believe it does not have a damn thing to do with them. Period. Okay. That's one. And for two, I've already uh shown, I don't have to show really anybody proof, but I've already debunked everything that she has said about me. I'm not going through it anymore. If anybody has any questions, all they have to do is revert right back to the live that I've done. And if you don't want to, then you don't want to. But I don't care about them. I think it's imperative to pay attention to how much they care about me. So instead of telling me that to show all my proof, tell her to show her proof and debunk me. Because at the end of the day, going around and talking shit does not corroborate your story. Talking shit doesn't do anything but make you look like a fool. I think the question is, why are they still talking about me? But them, I'm not worried about them. They can talk about me every single day if they want to. I don't care. I have too many things to worry about than to worry about some obsessive bitches that don't have anything else to do but talk about me. I kept in the bush as the link, but I'm turning media to becoming media channel. I'll explain in the video. Tia, you are always so courteous to your chat. Other creators should be like you, never change. Oh, thank you so much, dear Krabby. Dear Krabby, who are you? Is that a new name? But that means a lot to me. Thank you. I didn't know you showed proof. I'm sorry. I don't know the situation, so I just stayed away. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. No, love you too. I've shown proof 2 times. I've debunked her 2 times. If I'm away, please understand that it has nothing to do with any of them. It really, really doesn't. If I'm away from YouTube, just know that it's because my family comes first. That's it. My family comes first, and life gets hard sometimes. But it has nothing to do with anybody here on YouTube, period. It can have something to do with like mental health, because you gotta take care of your mental health before anything else. But me not being on YouTube has nothing to do with any of these people on YouTube. They are not any type of factor in my life for me to care enough about them to stay off YouTube because of them. Because all you have to do at the end of the day is press the block button and move on, right? No. No, no, nothing. I mean, I haven't been sick in a long time. I had a cold, but that's about it. I think the last time I was on here, I think I posted a picture on Mother's Day. But yeah, it's just I don't look at YouTube as my whole entire life. YouTube doesn't come before my life. And at the end of the day, my kids, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so they just come first. And sometimes you just need to take a step back, and figure out, wait, what's more important? Well, it's definitely not going to be YouTube. But I have also been building my TikTok, and I'm almost to 3,000 and climbing that too, because you have to focus on other platforms too. You can't just focus on one. Hey, the Paula Michelle. How are you, sweetie? It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, I missed you. I'm so happy to see you guys. Bush bush watching is safest. My dumb butt would probably out myself accidentally. Yeah, I think bush watching is the safest thing, right? Um, I am blessed and hope all is blessed on your side too. It's good to see you, love. Like all of you guys, I'm feeling the love. Like you guys loving each other. That's awesome. Um, but yeah, what else do I have to say? But yeah, that's it. I wanted to talk to you guys about that and to tell you how much I have missed you guys. Um, like I said, I haven't been doing anything much, just spending time with the kids. T, of course, my fiance, and that's it. And my son had to go to summer school for science. Unfortunately, he thought that he wasn't going to have to. I didn't get any call. I didn't get anything. I just happened to check my email and they said he had to go to summer school. And we were very upset about that. Science isn't easy. I get it. I have come to terms with it. He is a highly intelligent kid, um, but also can be, he doesn't apply himself um, a lot. So I think this summer it's going to come down to working with him a lot more because I don't want him to make that same mistake next year. You know, going into seventh grade is hard. You know, I'm not going to lie, it is. If I remember seventh grade, when I was in seventh grade, it was hard. So I can't imagine how it would be now. So um, we're going to have to be working with him tremendously so he can start applying himself a lot more. And I worked with him. We had to keep up with everything that he was doing, even when he was in the sixth grade. But we're going to have to stay on him pretty hard while he's in seventh grade. But we'll talk about that. We will always be here waiting. And if you say hello, please even do a community post if needed so we don't worry too much. Well, that's so sweet. You're right. I agree with that. I will definitely um, put like a community post to let you guys know everything's good. But um, if you're in the Discord, and I will have you send you, I'll put it on a community post. I miss you being on late night. Don't worry, I'm coming back. Don't worry, y'all. I will do a community post because most people like in a Discord, even if I didn't say anything in there, I would still go in there sometimes. So, um, but I appreciate you guys very, very much. Hey, Anastasia, how are you? It's good to see you. Okay, sorry, you guys. I'm gonna have to go back inside. Uh, do they have homeschool, summer school yet? No, no. He actually had to go up to the school, Wendy, but they might like in different districts, but they don't here. Like he had to go to his school. Yeah, it does. It feels like it's been forever. It's been a couple months. It's so good to see you. I hope you guys are having a good summer so far too. Um, hold on, I thought I missed a comment here. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, I bet, Anastasia. It's been doing nothing but raining here, but I bet that it's so hot in Texas. I can't even imagine. Stay inside, drink lots of water, stay hydrated. And another thing too, you guys, not everybody, I know that not a lot of you are into TikTok, but also just to let you know, I am on TikTok quite a bit. Um, It's a little bit easier. So consider down the road um, creating a TikTok. It's very easy. Consider doing that. I know people are very, very dedicated to YouTube, and I am too. I love YouTube. YouTube is my home. But I am very active on TikTok. You know, like if you don't see me on YouTube, more than likely I'm on TikTok, just to let you guys know. So always keep that in mind. But I'm going to go back in. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm very, very excited with this talking about these things because it's something that have it's been something that I've wanted to talk about for a while. And because I have two cousins in Florida that happen to be transgender, and I want to continue to advocate not only for them but everyone in the LGBTQIA plus community, right? But you guys know how much I love and appreciate y'all. Y'all are amazing. I appreciate you guys sticking by my side. It means a lot to me. Whenever you need to reach out to me, all you have to do is email me because my email is always open. But these are the things that we are going to be talking about. And I want anyone, okay, anyone who disagrees or has questions, it's always going to be open panel. Anybody will be welcome to come up and debate the topics that I'm talking about. Okay. So I also, and Anne, thanks to Anne, I have been trying to keep up with Shanquilla's case. And it's so heartbreaking, everything that's gone on with that case. We're going to have to get into that too and break that down. But my TikTok is Tia Simone, same as my YouTube. It's disgusting hot, humid here in Florida. It's 11:30 and still 90 degrees. Whoa. Yes, please stay hydrated. I'm in Texas. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I haven't seen daylight in 3 days. I don't blame you. Yeah, my TikTok, I'm sorry, I should have told y'all that. My TikTok is the same as my YouTube name, Tia Simone. And that's normally where I am because I'm trying to build up my following on TikTok. But you're so cute, Asa. But just to let you know, I'm back on YouTube as well. And I will just be going back and forth between YouTube and TikTok. But I just wanted to let you guys know that sometimes if you don't see me on YouTube, I'm on TikTok. Just to let you know. I'm in Texas. It's so hot. I bet Phoenix. And make sure you guys, because anytime that I'm on YouTube and I'm able to watch a little bit of Phoenix's videos, I do. Make sure you guys go over and subscribe to Phoenix as well. But thank you for that, ASAP. All right, I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. I will be back on here tomorrow, probably between 10 and 11. Wait a minute, I had to say something else, but now I can't fucking remember. Oh wow, it'll come to me. It'll come to me as soon as I end this watch. But I hope that you guys are taking care of yourself. Stay cool. I hate summer, so I wish I could afford to move up north for the summer. Wendy, I am the same exact way. Here's how I look at it. In the wintertime, you can cover up. You can wear sweater after sweater, layer after layer. But in the summertime, you can only get naked. That's it. I personally do not like the summer. My favorite season is fall. I think it's the perfect, uh, what do you call it? It's just the perfect weather. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. The leaves are blooming, well, falling, whatever. I just love fall. I am not a summer person. I do not like the summer. It's very hard for me. There are going to be probably a couple vacations that my kids and I are going on. Um, and I think we're going to an indoor water park because I don't like summer. I think it's miserable. I'm not even gonna lie. I just don't like it. I would much prefer winter than summer. And some people might think I'm crazy. I do not care. It's the truth. Um, you have a good night, Anastasia. Thank you for being here, sweetie. I agree with that. Exactly. You can only get naked in the summer. That's it. In the wintertime, you can wear, layers after layers, sweater after sweater, blanket after blanket, and you're good. You'll get warm eventually. But in the summer, there's nothing you can do. You have to literally stay in the house like a recluse or whatever and not move. That's how I feel in the summertime. I hate the bugs. I don't like the bugs. Um, the flies, the gnats, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I'm so glad the summer is only 3 months. Summer is just gross for me. I hate sweating. Exactly. Now, there are some people who love summer. That's why they go to the hotter climates sometimes. But I'm sorry, I cannot stand the summertime. I just don't like it. It is so disgusting. Like you say, Anastasia, it's disgusting. And the bugs, it's the bugs for me. Like, it's be so for real. Like, why? What the hell? I am so anytime I see a fly or a ant, I'm like, oh, I don't like them. I don't. Just um, I miss California. My brother lives in California. Yeah, California was nice. I liked California when I went and visited him. I would move there, even though it's hot out there all the time. Like I don't want to move somewhere where it's constantly hot. Like I just don't. My son wants us to move to Canada to escape the heat. I don't blame him. Bye, Phoenix. Thank you for being here. It's so good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so I will see you guys. And even right now, it's been doing nothing but raining. Like, yes, I agree with everything. Dread when summer is coming. I wish I could hibernate. Lake Tahoe is nice. I don't think I've ever been there. But I will be back on here tomorrow. I cannot wait to have these discussions with you. I hate the heat triple digits. Um, Galore, Tia Mod Chat. So nice to hear your voice again, Tia. Yes, I will be on camera. I don't like coming on here and not going on camera. I will be on camera tomorrow. It's just weird to me. Um, it just doesn't work for me. I like to be on camera. I like for you guys to see my facial expressions and when I laugh and everything. Um, but I just wanted to thank you guys for being supportive and being here today. I'm sorry if any of you guys were worried about me. I don't want you guys to be worried about me. I would assume that you guys know me so well that you know me well enough to know that my family always comes first. So if you don't see me on here, that's probably because I'm just taking a break and spending time with my family. I hope you guys would know me well enough to know that because I would never, nobody, nobody, there is not a person in this fucking world that could ever chase me off YouTube. So I hope I hope you guys can grasp the concept of that because that is never going to be me. I work too damn hard to even get the little bit of subscribers that I have. And I'm very, very blessed. I would never take that blessing for granted. And I hope you guys know me well enough to know I would never do that. I would never take that blessing for granted. And I would definitely never take y'all for granted either. So I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Get ready to have these serious topics. I should probably create like a trigger warning thing too, because these are going to be triggering topics that we're talking about. And it's not going to be uh, people wanting to debate in the beginning, but the more and more we talk about this, the more people will be exposed to me going live and talking about this, and they will want to come up and debate. It's just the algorithm is different here on YouTube than versus TikTok. So, but I hope some of you guys will come up on panel too. All right, I'm going to let you guys go now. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces. I don't even think I played my intro. This is so weird. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love y'all.